A lot of us use the Great Lakes as a source of recreation and peace. And so, especially in times like today, having a tranquil or a serene place to go and just relax and be, clear your head is important. Last year, we had to pause our season. We only maybe got a third of the season. So that drastically reduced the number of cleanups that we had. And then the cleanups that we did have were much smaller in nature. What we've seen with COVID and how that's impacted cleanups is that there are different things that have come up now. We keep track of about 46 items every year. Those items don't include masks or gloves or things like that are PPE type of items. And we've seen that our volunteers have started to write those items in as items that they found at beach cleanups. The fact that they're showing up, it's showing the continuation of the habit of litter. And I think that that's what is something that I've really started to grapple with this idea of the bad habits that have continued to be on display, even in the face of COVID. The way that a lot of our litter gets to the beach in the first place is because someone went to the beach and had a good time and then left their good time there. And it's truly common stuff. Cigarette butts, cigar tips, cutlery, personal hygiene, things like tampons, condoms, syringes. And then there's all the other stuff that I say are things you take to the beach, toys and clothing and stuff like that we also find. The ones that are the more head scratcher is when you find a single item that is part of a pair. So when you find the one shoe, or the one sock, did you leave the beach with one sandal? How did you get that? How did that happen, right? And so those are the ones that are funny to think about. At our beach cleanup efforts, roughly 90% of everything that we pick up is partially or completely made of plastic. If you're just looking for a challenge for yourself, I tell folks to try to go a one whole week without using single-use plastics. It's extremely challenging. I did it maybe about a year and a half ago, and I thought I would be able to do it really, really easily. And that was very far from the case, because it's really, the single-use plastics are everywhere in every aspect of our lives. You can't discount the impact that one person can have. Each of us has a lot of power and a lot of control over these issues. We can reduce our use of single-use plastics. We can recycle more. We can refuse items that we really don't need, thinking about takeout orders. Do you need the disposable knife and fork? Do you need that? So I think that there's a lot of power that can come from the individual person. Another way to do that is finding a cleanup near you. Through our system, you can visit adopt.greatlakes.org and find a cleanup near you. If there's not one near you, you can schedule one of your own. But having some type of connection to that issue is important. It's my Lake Michigan. It's your Lake Michigan. It's our Lake Michigan. So let's all take care of it together. There's a lot of benefits connecting yourself to something that is so important and majestic like Lake Michigan or any of the other Great Lakes. There's something really awesome and beautiful about that I hope that everyone has the opportunity to experience.